Hello, welcome to Bill's History and Wargame World, and we are not at a historic location. We are in the basement with the Boer War. So, the second Boer War to be exact. I'm going to go over my Boer War game in 54mm scale. This is the trailer. I will be running the game over the weekend, on and off, while doing chores for my wife, and I'll make a video of it. So let's go over the Boer War game. Alright, now I need to do a shout out, and you just have to bear with me. But I received this Confederate Whitworth, which is a pencil sharpener converted to a Whitworth cannon, along with this incredible crew, which I think are BMC figures. I'll bring one close to the camera. Now, these were gifted to me by David Markle. I think I pronounced his last name. David, reach out to me. I was trying to find out more info on you. So if anyone knows David, he was at the Williamsburg muster. He played in my Arnhem game. So when I run my next Civil War game, this Whitworth will be in action. So, the Whitworth will not be in the Boer War today. Let's take a little bit of a video shot of my Boer War game and talk about it for a moment. Hold on. Alright, here we are with the Boer War. Andrew Franco, I think his name is pronounced. He's a United States Marine. He loves wargaming. He's played in some of my games. I've made him the Boer commander in my game. You gotta laugh, life is short. Andrew will probably never make it in my house. I think he lives down near Richmond somewhere. Our Boers in an armored train. They're led by Claude Bailey, and he's a Boer War British reenactor in Arizona. Now, I'm going to try to zoom in a little bit closer. I have Highlanders, Naval Brigade, a unit of naval troops. My train has got a cannon on it. This is all scratch built from a train that you would use for around the Christmas tree. Now, if you're asking about the Boers, some of them are from the Spanish-American War BMC set, converted. Some are from the Alamo. So the BMC Alamo figures, believe it or not, I converted to some Boers. Alright. I'm going to pause the camera. We'll move it around a little bit. I had to get a close-up of this cannon. This is a Britain's 4.7 toy cannon. Extremely popular during H.G. Wells in the land of miniature wargaming way back in the 1900s, early 1900s. I'm very proud to have one of those in my collection. Our British are trying to defend their train. They have the Boers have some figures in that building there. And let's go take a look at the rest of the Boer defenses. So here's our other Boer gun. It's also a Britain's. Sorry I hit the camera. I hope everyone realizes my videos are not meant to be the greatest things on earth. They're just here to entertain and maybe get someone off the couch. This is another cool Boer War figure that Claude sent me from Arizona. So our train victory conditions are to get off the other end of the table through this Boer position that they've set up. Let's take a look at the other side. Okay, on this side we have mounted Boers. Of course, we have our building that Lynn Otto gave to me several years ago, and I try to use that in all of my games. It's even been to Arnhem. So our Boer War train is set up. Bill Cocker, I think his last name is pronounced. He's a very good train historian, and he gave me some advice on the colors and the train. So I'm going to pause the camera. I'm going to try to move the camera up to the point of view of what the British are seeing on the ridge. Hold on, everybody. All right, so if you're the British on this train here, that's what you're seeing. Anyhow, let's get back into the tripod where it's more stable. All right, well, I'm going to play a turn or so, then I have to do some chores upstairs, do some things for my wife. She's awesome for letting me do all the crazy things I do as it is. And yes, I am missing the War Game Convention this weekend, and yes, I am also missing Conrad Weiser's French Indian War Historic Site. And I'd like to mention, on my playlist, I really hope some of you will take some time to go to the playlist and look up the French Indian War historic sites and the other sites I have there. Also the incredible old stone fort in Schoharie, New York. My video on that, I think, is really good. So, I think I babbled long enough. We're at 7 minutes. So, grab some old BMC figures, and you could use the Spanish-American War. You can even use some of the Confederates and turn them into Boers. Also, Armies in Plastic makes Boer War figures too. I think that's about it. Winston Churchill and Claude Bailey are going to try to get this train off to the other side of the table. The Boers are going to do their best to stop them. Also, we have a Bill House rule that the Boers cannot blow up the tracks. They want to keep the train running. Thank you. Stay safe. Be kind. Be courteous. Give me a subscription and a like. And we'll see who wins the Boer War.